a risky room flip. PCMA converts the general session space into smaller concurrent session rooms in just 1 hour's time, and they're showing you how they did it. Sections of the ballroom were broken down and reconstructed in this carefully coordinated room reversal. It's an effort to keep all of you together.
We realized that if you can keep people together, more energy, more connections, easily, you can find people a little bit easier. So in order to do that, we needed to turn our general session into 2 smaller rooms.
We wanted to keep everyone within this west building, and this was the only way to do it.
3 different teams carried out the flip: the Freeman AV team, their Deco team, plus the in-house Vancouver Convention Center group.
So the air walls are being pulled, stage is being dropped, the room is being cleaned, seats are coming up. That is all happening from the Vancouver group. From the Freeman AV team, reconfiguring for a session within this room, and from our Deco team, adding the backdrop and the stage drape. So all of those things have to happen at the same time.
And for such a large undertaking, practice makes perfect.
A lot of practice. We ran through this at least 3 times yesterday, multiple discussions ahead of time, and planning, knowing the timing that each one of these takes and building it all into one piece.
The execution required all hands on deck, but the months of planning made for a smooth conversion of the room.
The design of the seating and the placement of the staging really has to factor into your thought process. So we put our stage on one end, and so far over, as a matter of fact, that much of the equipment behind the scenes is located out into a little bit of the open space foyer. So, and that's a learning moment. People can see how it works behind the scenes.
We have learned a lot through the process. The biggest thing is that it's all about communication and coordination. Also multiple crews. Things have to happen all at the same time. It can't be in a linear fashion. It needs to all happen together. So there have been multiple teams all doing the same work, just to ensure that it gets done and we have a minute to breathe. The only factor we couldn't rehearse was the length of time to get people out of the room. So that's why we were very transparent, and PCMA wanted to do that, be very clear about what was happening. One of the focuses this year is all about learning and the why, not just the how. So we can explain how this is happening, but they wanted to share why it was happening with the attendees. So it's a great learning point.
PCMA is changing this room not once but twice during convening leaders, and it's all to improve your experience here in Vancouver. For PCMA TV, I'm Carrie Fairnack. We'll see you next time.